So I'm a little late to the party, but I just saw Project Hail Mary, and yeah, I can see what all the hype is about. This movie is directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who did the Lego Movie, which I loved, and the 21 Jump Street movies, which I also loved. They also are the producers of the Spider-Verse movies, which are just incredible. And I was excited to check this out because I love space movies, and I'm always going to be down to watch like some really wild imagery. The scale of space is just always beautiful to look at in theaters. And this movie is definitely no exception. It is so gorgeous to look at. I didn't see it in IMAX, but when I saw it in Ultra Screen, it still retained the aspect ratio changes that you do get in IMAX, and they are gorgeous. I really liked how they use the aspect ratio changes to identify when Grace is still on Earth or when Grace is in space and when he's reliving those memories. And on that topic, I just love that Ryan Gosling is getting a renaissance now. He's so good in this movie. He really brings in a lot of humanity to his character. And a lot of that comes from his chemistry with Rocky. Their relationship makes the entire movie. Without them, I don't know if this movie would have worked. All their interactions are just so wholesome, so fun to see. You really love to see their relationship and how they work together to save their planets. And there are times I was just left in awe. I was just floored by how much I loved this movie. Now, full context, I have not read the book, but I know someone who has.
So, honey, what did you think of the movie?
I liked it. I think it captured the story really well. The relationship between Rocky and Grace is the heart of this book. It is, I think, what people come back to the most. Seeing those two interact, it is something that was very well captured, and it was one of the better parts of this book.
Do you think they captured the story pretty well?
I would say so. If I were to say, because I only read this book rather recently, if I had a complaint about it, it would be its pacing. It is a very, very slowly paced book. So as a result, the movie probably had a challenge that it did have to condense some things, especially since there is quite a few experiments I remember took a little bit longer in the book. Obviously, we didn't need to have the scene where there was software companies getting mad over patent infringement. We don't need that anymore.
Yeah, that's too much stuff.
There's too much.
So on that note, is there any big changes that you noticed?
Outside of some things being condensed, there was one aspect of the twist kind of at the end that Grace finds out about himself. He has kind of this perception about the kind of person he was, and he discovers, maybe I am not the person that I thought I was.
So far, this is definitely my favorite movie of the year, and I'm glad I checked it out. Have you seen Project Hail Mary? What is your favorite Ryan Gosling movie? Let me know in the comments down below.